Hello guys, Dell304 here, and this is the review of the Dell Latitude E6400 laptop computer. I got this computer, let's see, it's the 10th today, I got it the 26th, so I got it about 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I'm ready for a review, so I guess let's just go ahead and get started. Here it is, you're looking at it right now. It's a very nice computer. This is a business class laptop. This one is more on the low end side. I did do some upgrades to it, so it's not really considered low end anymore. But this was probably only $1,200 or $1,300 when new. They can go up to like $2,000. But anyway, that doesn't affect the quality of the computer or anything. And of course, I've upgraded it already, so it's not really a low end computer anymore. So I guess we can just go ahead and go around it, and then after that, we'll just boot it up and talk about it and crap. Anyway, here's the computer. It is about, well, I'd say 1.5 inches thick. It's not a very thin computer. Well, it is, but it's really not considered a slimline computer. Anyway, we have the shiny Dell logo right there. It's not scratched, which is cool. And then, of course, there's there's a Dell logo. It does have this sort of brushed look to it. My camera's not picking it up, but you can kind of see it there. You can see the brushed aluminum look. Well, brushed metal anyway. It looks good. It's just paint, though. It's not actual brushed metal. Although it is magnesium. So yeah, this is painted on. But it still looks really cool, and it's still nice. Here we have some steel hinges right there. These screws can loosen up after a while, the one right there. So if your hinge is loose on your E-series laptop, you might want to check that out. But I tighten the screws up and the hinges feel like they're brand new. So I mean, it doesn't even, they weren't even really worn. So let's go ahead and go around the ports on the computer, I guess we can. So yeah, let's go ahead. Right here we have the Kensington lock VGA port. We have a powered USB port, which means you can plug in like your iPod or whatever when the computer's turned off. So yeah, and then below it we have a an eSATA port. So, well, it's a USB eSATA combo, so you can still plug a flash drive in there, but if you want to use an eSATA thing, you can. Here we have a cooling vent, and then over here is a Smartcard reader, and then below it, I believe is the hard drive. Yes, the hard drive is below there. This one has an 80 gigabyte hard drive in it. I'll go over the specs while I boot it up. On the front, we just have our latch that opens the computer, of course, and then below it we have a we have a 5-in-1, I believe, SD card reader. It's got a little dummy card in it right now, so just keep it clean. So that's that. Over here on this side we just have, I guess we'll start over here, we have two USB 2.0 ports. Above the headphone and microphone jack we have a Wi-Fi catcher. Right here we have our optical drive. I was going to upgrade this to a DVD-RW, but I don't see a need since I don't burn many discs. And then next to that we have an express card slot. I'm not sure what type this certain one is. I'm not an express card slot expert, but that is an express card slot. Below it we have an IEEE 1394, also known as mini FireWire. On the bottom, I'd like to mention this. The laptop had this cover right here, this whole giant cover does come off, which is very, very cool. It makes everything easy to upgrade. We got all the access to all of your cards, your hard drive, CPU, RAM, everything is right there. So that's cool. Yeah, so, and then on the back, I forgot to mention this, on the back we have a place where a phone modem would go, but this one doesn't have that feature. You can see the little phone modem icon crossed out with just a piece of plastic there, because this one was made in 2009 and I guess it wasn't an option. Right there we have an Ethernet port. The battery, I have the 4-cell battery in it, and even with the 4-cell I get at least 2 hours, and this battery has problems. As you can see, I hold the health there. It'll turn off. Oh crap, it didn't do it. Anyway, if you hold it and it'll give you the battery health at -2 lights, which means it has about 75% capacity left. Anyway, continuing on, we have a display port right there, another screw for the hinge, and the power input. And that is all the ports on this whole computer. It's actually kind of a nice array of ports. It's pretty expandable and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the computer and, you know, all that crap. I'm an extremely OCD person, so the computer needs to be on the right place on the desk. You know, the hinge needs to be at the correct position and everything like that. I know, I'm weird. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the computer. Boom, right there. That's good enough. And it is a stellar looking computer, I do have to say. I'm going to go ahead and take the camera off the tripod for this part to go over the inside. But this is a stellar looking laptop. I mean, just look at that. It looks beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but very professional and streamlined, and I just like the way it looks. So that's cool. So up here, this is an optional. This is optional. This is a webcam right here. My webcam doesn't even work because I can't find any drivers for Windows 7 64-bit. I made a video about this, I think. So, and I've already tried everything, so can't do it. There we have the little latch for the display. Here we have our 14-inch, I believe, WXGA screen. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know the freaking acronyms, but it's 1280 by 800 resolution. Below there we have another chrome Dell logo, and then beside that we have the ambient light sensor. So I guess I'll just go. Okay. Here we have the power button, which is used to turn it on, obviously. Over here we have the Latitude E6400 branding right there. Looks kind of cool. Below that we have the hard drive, battery, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and the SIM card indicators. This thing does have Bluetooth, it does not have 3G. Here we have some keyboard indicators, then we have some volume controls, which is cool, kind of dedicated. We have 2 stereo speakers. The speakers on this thing aren't fantastic. They're, you know, if you're serious about listening to music on this thing, you're going to want to plug in some headphones or some external speakers, but they're acceptable for a laptop. Here we have the keyboard right here. I have the Backlit Keyboard on mine. I'll show you that when I boot it up, I guess. Keyboard is actually very nice. Mine's brand new. I just got this actually. I have a video before this one. Here we have the track point. It does have dual pointing. And then we have the clicky buttons here. This is for scroll. Here we have our touchpad. I believe it's an Alps touchpad. I'm not sure. It's either an Alps or a Synaptics. Anyway, it's not that bad. I mean, sometimes it freezes up. I don't know why, but not very often. It's a good trackpad. So, and then we have horizontal and vertical scrolling there. Then we have the 2 clicky buttons. Yes, one of them is slightly worn, you can see. But anyway, here, this is actually a pretty good feature. This is a contactless Smartcard reader. So I guess you can just take your Smartcard and tap it on the display and you can log in or something. Over here we have the Core 2 Duo and Windows Vista stickers. And this is funny, I've mentioned this before. My camcorder takes the Core 2 Duo sticker as a face, which is funny. And then we have the little latch hole there. That is about it. So let's go ahead and turn the freaking thing on and boot it up. So we can go ahead and watch it do that process. Let me go ahead and move the camera over here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on now. I got to reach all the way from back to the camera. There's the Dell logo. Lights are coming on. Zoom in for this, I guess. This thing has an Intel Core 2 Duo P8400 at 2.27 gigahertz. It's got 4 gigabytes of DDR2 PC2-6400 RAM at 800 megahertz. It has an 80 gigabyte 5400 RPM SATA hard drive. I was going to upgrade it, but I figured, well, I'm only using 25 gigabytes right now, and I don't really use any more than that, so why should I upgrade it? I'll upgrade it when it gets too slow or whatever. It has an Intel GMA 4500 MHD for graphics. It's not that bad, actually. You know, it's fine for what I do on the computer. I don't play any games on the computer or anything, but I imagine if you're running an older game, it should work just fine. It has 384 megabytes of video memory. Like I said, it's running Windows 7. I got Windows 7 Professional Service Pack 1 running on this thing. And that's about it. So, yeah. Here it is. It just booted up. See, that wasn't that slow. I mean, it was fast. It's faster than my 14Z actually, which is over there. Anyway, it's faster than a Core i3 laptop, but, well, not really, but it never mind. Anyway, continuing on, let's go ahead and check out some computer specs. I think it's still, no, it's not still booting up. Alright, that's cool. So, I really love this computer. I got it for $200 on eBay, by the way. So, here you go. It's running Windows 7 Professional, Service Pack 1. Let me go ahead and loosen up the thing. There we go. We have system Dell Latitude E6400. We have a 3.4 for the Windows Experience Index. However, the other scores are higher than that, as you can see right here. Processor is 5.7, RAM's also 5.7, graphics is 4.1, gaming is where it falls, it's 3.4, and then hard disk is 5.4. Well, see, 1.4, 3 5s, and 1.3. That's pretty darn good for a 2009 laptop. We have a Core 2 Duo, like I said, 4 gigs, 64-bit operating system, all that other crap. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and run a program. Let's open Google Chrome just for crap, shits and giggles. You can't count the web page loading it. I don't know why, but you have to press home every time you open Google Chrome for it to go to the home page. So there's Google. Let's go ahead and run Microsoft Word 2010. How about that? So there it is. Yeah, I can type stuff. Anyway, I got my basic assortment of programs over here. I got, you know, Chrome, CCleaner, Speccy, Defraggler, CPU-Z, Office Suite, Adobe Reader, you know, all those other programs. So yeah, I guess to sum it up, this is a great freaking computer, especially for 200 bucks. So yeah, I'd highly recommend this computer if you want a nice, cheap, good working laptop. Anyway, that is my review of the Dell Latitude E6400. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Oh, by the way, let me show you the backlit keyboard. So there it is. There's the backlit keyboard, which is extremely cool. I'll go ahead and take the camera off the tripod for this part, but yeah, you can see the keys do light up. And then they'll go out after a certain amount of time. But yeah. Oops. There we go. And then boom, see, they went out. Anyway, that is the review. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.